then you will feel how to live a life that's real. Truth and perfect harmony when the spirit is free. Freedom can live if you only give it a chance. Don't waste your time or your mind if you won't do it fast. Love is the key to happiness. Open your mind to all the rest. Fantasy brings reality when the spirit is free. Spirit, sing your song. Oh,
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is BMT coming at you. I'm just giving my um, take on social media and the talking points of inflation and persuasion. That if you don't agree, then you're the enemy. The get along group. Uh, I can say this much. I know what it's like to be attacked by the lynch mob because of you have a difference of opinion. I remember when I was talking to white people, black people turned on me. I remember when I didn't want to say black people were the superior race, black people turned on me. I remember when I had allegations with no proof, all because that of social media. Black people turned on me. And the same black people that turned on me were in the chat. Oh yeah, like we didn't have the evidence. Maybe if you come up. You see, I understand that blacks like lynch mobs. For people that cry so much about Jim Crow and persecuting, they sure they sure do like doing the lynch mob thing. And I'm very peculiar. I'm very peculiar about it because I remember when I saw it when I was in school. We had a student that back when school used to start up, they would always say bow your head for a moment of silence. Well, technically, we should just say prayer. And one particular student said, "I don't do that," and they were like, "Why?" I don't believe in God. Now, a black child saying that was a huge problem. How dare you? You don't believe in our deity, our God? Yeah, I don't believe. And so that was a problem. There was a problem, big problem. And that child dealt with a lot. I'm watching the chicken circuit of people go around, and I have no skin in the game or whatever people talk about. One minute it was go after this person, go after that person, go after this person, go after that person, go after this person, go after that person. The lynch mob or the YouTube police of these lynch mobs, they always need somebody's house to burn, some ideology to push, and people so willfully just go along with the get along. And I got to be honest, these people are dangerous. In my eyes, they are because they will turn on anything. That's why I don't get around like that type of dysfunction. That's why when they cry about certain issues or certain type of social justices or whatever, I'm like, same old hound dog, barking, just a new master. That's all it is. And we know this is true. You honestly you can't make this up anymore. These social hound dogs that we're seeing that are trying to run people off, call out people. We got to get rid of this man. We got to get rid of this woman. We got to get rid of these group. We got to get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. And I always ask the question, if we got to get rid of this, what makes your group so right? It's YouTube. It's freedom of speech. It's not like y'all paid to be here. It's not like there was a policy on what you're allowed to talk about. And if other people come and rather view them than you view you, why are you mad at that? You see, I understand that some people, for the most part, it's a lot of panel envy and a lot of backdoor things that people don't know about. And the fact that a lot of people don't want to be honest about their motives of why they're doing it. They just it's like the witch trials. You can't have the girl, so she's a witch because she's bewitching me. When I look in her eyes, my wee wee does something I don't understand, and she has to be slain. You know, they said if you can't beat somebody, destroy their name. And I watch how some people they push their narrative. I don't care to join anything. I know, see, and that's so true. See, Wacky, you know we've been here for a while, bro. I find it very interesting that same people love to censor other people but want their content to be heard. They want their monetization. They want their super chats. They want their donation. They like, come on in, y'all. Come on in. Join me. Listen to me. Follow me. But then will you have that same energy when somebody else comes for you? I could be at the top today. Then Wacky's like, hey, what BMT says is dangerous. He has to be silenced. You know, as I see these things happen, I'm like, wow, y'all are just like the people y'all talk about in the books. Y'all like to silence people. Like these black social lynch mobs, black Twitter, Black Facebook, Black YouTube. Y'all, the most power y'all have is in censoring your own. If that. I'm starting to understand why Black people, for the most part, do not like to deal with their own. I've watched people in chat say, hey, if you go to that chat, you're part of the enemy group. Wait, what do I have to even do with this? I watched them do the persecution of men, persecution of women, persecution of the chat, persecution of each or any other group. And see, y'all better understand, man, these social lynch mobs are the most dangerous thing by far. By far. They will turn on you in a heartbeat. And see, I understand because it gets intoxicating because people that never came or watched you before or sat with you or listened to your content, you went from having 15 to 20 to probably 40 views to 500 to 100. Whoa. This type of power, this lynch mob, it's intoxicating. Where's the Kevin Samuels lynch mob? Where's Tommy Sotomayor lynch mob? The O'Shea lynch mob, the Obsidian lynch mob, the Fantastic lynch mob, the Ramil lynch mob, the Tito lynch mob, the BMT lynch mob, the Flat Earth lynch mob, the TMAC lynch mob, the Manosphere lynch mob, the Pink Pill lynch mob. Oh, there's different lynch mobs and there's different groups. The Incel lynch mob, the Feminist lynch mob. You notice these different factions, but no offense, these same actors are, for the most part, in every other group. They like to burn stuff. They like to burn. Now, for me, I'm trying to tell y'all that pay attention. BMT, I'm getting up there, but I can tell you right now, I care not to take a side because these same people that will help you burn down that one hut, they're gonna get restless and they're gonna need somebody else's house to burn. They're gonna need somebody else's ideology to go after. They're gonna need somebody else's talking point. Y'all really think that because of who they tell you to go after, that they're gonna be done with them? It was interesting when the church was doing persecution of getting rid of Islam, but then they found out the church was just as much corrupt as they were saying the heathens were. I can't make this up. I heard people say that the pill poppers, the black pill, the red pills, the whatever pills, I heard y'all say that they were dangerous. They could end up killing off the community. Then I also heard people cheering when other people were saying, hey, black men or black boys should die. One group said, I don't think we should ever deal with women because they're at the bottom of the barrel. Another group says, I think black men should die. They're trash. They're dangerous. That's not a way to go. When you play the censorship game, can you handle if you get censored? Can you handle if you get checked? Again, what makes your documentary of how you feel about certain topics? But to be honest, there's not that many degree scholars here. This is my actual field of study. And I know somebody going to come up and say, you don't have to have a degree to speak on that. Well, do you have any manner Well, I looked it up and I read these books. Okay, so you looked it up. You Google. And I'm trying to tell y'all, like, listen, man. For those of y'all who know, these persecution groups have gotten worse. They have no chill on who they go after by any means necessary, whether it be children, whether it be your woman or your man. Anything they can find out to pick at you, to attack you, they will do that. I better be careful, man. Because see, a lot of y'all are running in these groups or running aligned with these groups, and at the same time, but y'all want freedom of speech. That's interesting. The Negro wants freedom of speech. The black man wants to be heard. The black woman wants to be protected. The black man wants this. The what black woman wants that. The black children should have this. Y'all keep on coming with new narratives, but then when certain people stand on those squares, y'all want them dropped. Y'all don't want the. I mean, no offense, but I get it. Somebody's getting more donation than you. Somebody got put on. So guess what? You know you can't handle somebody. If y'all ever watch any of them street movies where one dude's getting put on and the other dude's not getting put on, what naturally starts happening? The dude who's not getting put on starts whispering in the air, whacking, "Hey man, BMT thinks he's better than you. He thinks he's smarter than you. We can't have that. He's gonna challenge you, boss. You need to get rid of BMT." I remember when they said BMT is a predator. No proof. But they went on for that for 2 days. No, excuse me, 3 days. Actually, that's one of that group's most watched videos. Was saying that I was a predator. Had no proof. Never seen me touch or abuse a child. Never seen me touch or abuse a woman or a man. But I was that. Oh, and black people ate it up. Black people in the chats. Black people want to hear something. Hell, when I played my version, they wanted to flag me. But the same people had prior offenses of things on their stuff. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Oh, that's a good stretch. Y'all brothers gotta be careful. I remember there was a funny time. Super Sly, Super Sly came out about being an atheist. He didn't believe in God. He said he was a Satanist. And so many black men came out starting quoting scriptures to him. First Deuteronomy, second chapter, fourth verse. And then it's like, well, y'all, I was like, wait, what's going on? Why are y'all having a whole panel? Because that man has a belief. He's not bothering you. BMT, this man is talking about sorcery and witchcraft and the dark arts. But he's not doing nothing to you. Y'all wanted to get rid of D. Darrell. Y'all remember when people coming at the D. Darrell? Because D. Darrell said he liked dark-skinned women. I'm seeing that if you can talk to women, you're a simp, a lame, a jawline, something disgusting. But then again, same thing can happen where the women can say, hey, that same guy, y'all men should watch out for him. I didn't have my coffee. I didn't. I gotta be careful. Black men, y'all need to be careful of these talking points. Aren't y'all tired of being lynched about y'all views? I agree. I agree, Sister Asada. I remember when. Listen, man, y'all are y'all not tired of always being on grabbing the torches and the pitchforks for because somebody don't agree with somebody's talking points? I don't agree with everybody's talking points. I don't got no problem. I'm not going after Ramil. Me and Ramil are cool. I'm not going after Fantastic. I'm not going after Trey and BD. I'm not going after nobody. Team HCs, I'm not going after them. I'm not going after Taz. I know a lot of people don't like hearing that, but I don't got a problem with Taz. Actually, when the trailer hood thing happened, to be honest, he actually was the first person that came on my panel and said, hey, bro, you didn't know. So these people that might come at you, stand 10 toes down. And I understood him very well because he knows it's like for the lynch mob to come after him. I know quite a few of y'all that have had the lynch mob come after y'all. I've seen them go after BGS. I've seen them go after GMT, Angry Man. I find it very interesting how these black people that want to have the freedom and right to talk and speak their narratives, but they don't like it when people come after them. I can name by name different content creators because they had a different belief, because they have a different talking point or forum, how the black social media lynch mob or persecution groups or chat rooms wanted to get rid of them or silence them. If you don't fuck with them, don't go over there. It's that simple. If I don't agree with somebody's talking point, I just don't go. I just don't go. I don't agree with certain content creators. I just don't go. I don't listen to their stuff. Hence, they don't listen to mine. But black people want this kind of superiority of power that if you don't say what I want to hear in my church, my belief, my God, my woman, my man, my Alpha Omega, guess what, nigga? I need you in the bowel pits of hell. Because what you say is dangerous. Well, then, by golly, then what the white man says about you Negroes must be true. Y'all are dangerous. That amazes me. As hard as your own ancestors have fought to have the right to have an opinion, you same goddamn monkeys, and I mean it, and I can be called in the goddamn tree too. But guess what? Y'all sure do like to go grab the twigs and throw the shit. But then we can't look at y'all. We're not allowed to judge y'all. But see, God forbid we can look inside of y'all goddamn tree. That's why I don't agree. That's why I don't agree with these social media lynch groups and persecution talk. It seems like black people can't handle words, talking points. You can't beat them into intellectual forum, so you got to slander them, which is pretty weak. It is pretty weak. And I could honestly give a fuck what any of y'all got to say. I'm BMT. I stand on my own. I'm good on my own. Don't need anybody. Y'all can make pictures, come at my teeth, come at me, talk about my abuse background, all that stuff. BMT, at the end of the day, it's what I know I put out there. And I don't care. Y'all had a problem with me a long time ago, and I really don't give a shit. I made all kind of rumors about me, my children, my woman, my life, everything. Honestly, at the end of the day, you know what I realized? Black people don't got no power. You don't control YouTube. You don't control the media. You don't even control your own narratives. Y'all are just social media hype and trends. So once I realized that one indomitable fact of truth, the lynch mob had no power over me. Them making BMT, go check out this video. They're talking about you. Why should I care? It's just black people. What did I say was wrong? Why would I care what black people say about me? Nobody cares what black people have to say. Y'all still don't even, nobody even cares about your vote. No offense. George Bush kind of proved that with the Republicans. He didn't even try to go for the black vote. He said, why do I need the Negroes vote? I got to go get the Latino vote. I don't need y'all damn vote. So in the political arena and agenda, nobody gives a shit about you. When it comes to that of any rights or crimes or bills, nobody gives a shit about you. But this is the most that black people will have. You know what's crazy? Gay people have more of a voice, of an opinion, or a lynch mob more than black people. This is why I'm understanding when it comes to the grand scheme of things, black people, y'all only know the only person y'all can really hurt is other black people. Or y'all can only go after them. Y'all can't hurt nobody else. I'm just being honest. And I know y'all don't like y'all, and I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm not here for your feelings. I'm here to tell you the facts of the truth. Y'all don't like it when other people come with different of opinions or ideologies. So you'll form your social lynch groups, which are pretty disgusting. Oh my God, these swirlers. But y'all talk about integration. These pro-blacks are dangerous. But you want them to have a standard of pride in themselves. Like, you got to make up your mind on what it is. And I forgot. You can't. Because a lot of y'all don't have a brain to think for yourself. I always wonder, who are the people that backpack and pull the strings to why some of y'all do what you do? Some of y'all are so hungry and so thirsty for views, for likes, for people just to donate to you, to actually want to fuck with you. I got a question. When you finish burning down whatever houses you do burn down, can we burn down your shit too? I mean, not me. I don't give a shit to burn down any of your shit. I'm gonna tell you right now. If people don't agree with what I say, I'm fine with that. BMT, you talk about this. You're not a good guy. Never said I was. BMT, you talk about that. You predatory prey on women. I do like women. I don't prey on them. I'll pray with you. You know, you want to pray. Lord Heavenly Father. Hey, you know, what you don't believe in, you know, Krishna, Mama, Ki. Hey, whatever you want to pray, I'll listen. I'll talk. But I'm always curious about these social lynch mobs. If you don't like their form or their talking point, why do you go on the panel? Why do you go to their chat? Why do you bother with them? Why do you harass them? Why do you not just block them? There's a button on YouTube. You can literally click and say, not interested, unsubscribed. Just don't go. There are so many other channels I can go to. So many other people I could talk to. At the end of the day, y'all don't control social media. You don't run it. You don't even run your own community. But now you want to run a digital media service community. But then I'm going to ask you, what server are you paying for? What program did you build on here? So you want to control that of something that's free. So if a man agrees with a woman, he has a weak platform. If a woman can identify with what a man is talking about, she's a mammy. She's weak. She ain't got no mind. See how the talking points start? If a man wants to call out a woman, toxic masculinity. If a woman wants to challenge that of a talk point of another woman, she got to be mentally broken. Black people can't handle freedom of speech on social media. You want the freedom to say what you feel, right? But let that be somebody else's turn, right? Here you go. Your turn with the controller. You want them to shut the fuck up. I never understood that. I've seen the talking points and you can call people names. Names are just names. Sorry, I grew up in school. I've dealt with bullying and stuff. I just believe him. Just punch the bully back. That's why it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me whenever I get around the gulag gang. I mean, I talk shit to them. They talk shit to me. We still go on the panel. I enjoy one of my good friends that I enjoy on here, and he don't mind me shouting him. I enjoy Free Zone. We don't always agree. Free Zone will tell you that. But we'll have the intellectual joust. And we'll just keep on jousting. But at no time have I ever heard Free Zone ever say, hey, I think BMT should be silenced. And at no time I ever thought that, Free Zone, I don't think you should have a voice to ever talk on a panel. If I don't like what he's saying, I just mean I need to just get better. I need to go study up. Be ready for next round 2, 3, 4, or 10. Ad hominems are weak. That means you don't really have nothing else to use but just name calling or persecution. That means you need to go get the group on your side. Shout out to TPOT. I believe even when I can name all the content creators holistically that have had lynch mobs come after them. People try to want them silenced or taken down. Men and women. And this is why I will never, ever, ever. But see, here's the thing about it. And I'm gonna say this. This is out of fairness of maturity. Hardcore Tito has a pass. I don't like his pass. I don't like what he did. However, Hardcore Tito did serve his time. He did go through his time, and he did go through his doggone measures of the system. He applied for an email, signed up, and started his channel. Now, I could care less, but I can't say Hardcore Tito should be silenced because he has his own type of audience. I don't agree with it, but that's his audience. No, now you bring up a good point, Sugar Bone. Cancel culture is needed. People shouldn't be allowed to spew dumb stuff without repercussion. Now, in saying that, what's stopping cancel culture from canceling you? Because the same way they can cancel anybody. Because see, we if y'all ever watch cancel culture chooses who and what they want to cancel. Because they get to call the shots. They who gets to swing the gavel and say this person is evil, and by what righteous authority do you stand under? You can make that call. There might be a man who says, I like white women, and white women are the greatest ever, and if y'all don't like white women, y'all are fools. And then what happens when a black woman comes by and says, so you hate black women? You have self-hate. Wait, how did he have self-hate? He just said he liked white women. There could be a woman that says black women are the greatest. We don't need no man to make our money. We can stand 10 toes down. Then you start hearing them say, she's a feminist. She hates men. She's masculine. All she said was, we don't need men to make money. It's not true. They don't need men. I try to tell y'all, be very mindful of these talking points. They will slay you. They can always come back to kill you. I've watched them go after people. They don't care. What's going on, Cool Kamasi? Once someone says cancel culture is needed, I have nothing else to say. The world as we know it is. Like, I'm telling you, like, y'all got to be careful with these lynch mobs. These black social lynch mobs and group talk. Y'all don't like it when white people say that you should not be able to have a right at the table. But then I find it where black people tell other black people, you don't have the right to speak at the table. Whoa. What if the Latinos were to say that about you? Now, I get it. Y'all say some things are dead. These talking points. I remember one time as a Christian, people told me that, Islam is evil. It's about slavery. Then when I went overseas and I saw Islam, I'm like, why did y'all say it was evil? Dude, Look how they dominate their women. Well, is he? That's his household. As a man, he's running his village. He has 2 wives. He has 5 children. He has elderly people. Yes, he has to be 10 toes down dominating. I remember when they said the old niggas should get off of YouTube. But then the old niggas were saying, guess what? You young niggas, y'all are stupid. Y'all do nothing but X, Y, and Z. Be very careful how this plays out. Like, I'll listen to people for so much, but that don't mean I agree with them. And if I don't agree with them, I just don't come around. I have that right, and I do have that choice. I didn't listen to some people when they talk about certain court cases and their talking point. I'm like, well, you have the right to that. A lot of people believe that George Floyd was a good man, while others are like, yo, George Floyd was a crackhead. You have to decide or choose, who do you honestly rock with? And if you don't rock with the other faction, just don't go around them. You're not for, as X would say, you can unsubscribe, hit the notification saying not interested, and do not show me this channel. And you'll never know about them again. It's that simple. And so as you start seeing this, you know, I can burn some time, a little bit of time. I'm just saying, y'all better be careful, man. These chat forums and these little talking points, y'all need to be careful. Because the same groups, when they finish going after whoever they go after, what makes you think they can't go after you? And we've seen that happen where the same people that are on one side, oh man, we like O'Shea. Next thing you know, man, fuck O'Shea. That man led us into a burning barrel. We need to get rid of it. Whoa. Y'all were eating off the brother. Now y'all want to get rid of the brother. Yeah, man, I rock with Angry Man. Man, Angry Man's a clown, man. He's a pookie. I'm starting to understand why you can't take black folks serious. I've seen a lot of y'all dudes, guys, y'all were in the black women chats, listening, soaking up their information, jumping on their panels. These black women are taking over our talking points. They're stealing what we talk about. But your chat goes over there and donates to her more than she would you. Your chat has chosen. Now you want her, the witch, gone. No, he is doing well. He is doing. Shout out to him. I ain't got no smoke for nobody. Me and Angry Man were actually on the panel and we were reminiscing. We were reminiscing on, hey, he said, hey, BMT, it's been a while, bro. I said, yeah, it's been a while, man. He said, you got to come by. Me and him used to on panels. When it come to music, oh yeah, we used to go hard. Come to our theories and ideologies about music. But then we also agree and disagree. One of my favorite trolls sometimes is Sugar Bum. Don't mind me using you, girl. Sugar Bum could be cool with me today. When I get over to Platt's channel, Sugar Bum is trolling the shit out of me. But that's her right. That's what she wants to do for fun. She do be throwing out a lot of information. Some I agree, some I'm like, but it's her. I don't agree with a lot of people. I've been to TPOT, jumped up on a panel, I said some stuff, Angry Man, Angry Snowman, they won't listen or don't care. It says Angry Snowman, they won't listen or don't care. It's cool. I was on a panel with Angry Snowman. It was on David, his server, the panel. I didn't say nothing to him. We were talking about the Constitution. We moved on. He has this thing he talks about. I have mine. I don't stop him. YouTube is free. I don't control YouTube. I can't tell you whose panel you can and can't go onto. You understand that? I love going. I used to, and God bless Art New Style. I used to go over there and be intellectually debating. Well, they would say I'm trying to throw off the channel, and then the other brothers were like, "No, BMT is not. He's telling his point of view." I don't do echo. I don't do echo chambers. If you have a good talking point, I will agree. If you don't have a good talking point, I will not agree. I will disagree and explain why I do not agree. If you're going to say this about, well, black women are this, and then I'm going to be the one to say, well, explain why the black men are doing this. Well, it's because of the black woman. You mean to tell me you as a full-grown man, because this woman is making her conscious decision, you can't make a valid conscious decision to stand 10 toes down? Oh, thank you, Cool Kamasi. I always welcome people to, if you want to, I welcome anybody. If you want to, sit down with me. I'll open up a flask with some bourbon, tea, beer, water, and I'll sit and listen. I can talk on anything. I'm very well versed. Took about 8 to 11 years now. I have no heaven or hell to put you in. And all I can offer you is grains of sands of my time to sit and listen to you. I love, my favorite movie is, my favorite movie up to date will be John Wick. And one of the most important things that they have was it was called The Table. And at the table, though they may be assassins, they have rules. And see, John broke that rule. Yes, I get it. The guy, he offended John. He did. And so what he did, and see, the thing about it was this: he offended John, and John was like, "He's right here. I should kill him." And the the friend who ran the hotel said, "No, John, if you break the rules, there are repercussions. Then how can you ask anybody to honor a code if you're breaking the code?" In other words, he's like, if you're going to do this, then guess what? Anybody can do anything now. There's no logic anymore. It's just chaos. And John Wick was like, fuck that. I want chaos. And it's interesting because now, with all these things happening, he's trying to call in old favors of honor. Like, hey, remember when I did this honorably? Remember when I did that honorably? But then people can say, John, you did break the rules. And since you broke the rules, John, you got to pay. If John was smart and he's an assassin, I would have gone after the rich man's assets, drained him of his funds, destroyed him, because he was already stuck in the hotel. He couldn't get out. So by destroying his stuff, guess what? He would have ran out of money. By running out of money, guess what? He would have had to come off. I'm going to tell you right now, black people, I don't think you can handle cancel culture, social lynching, and persecution. Because when it's time to start pulling up your evidence of what you produce and what you've done, can you meet the grade? If you're going to call out one thing, then we have to be able to call to the stand your deeds, your passions. And see, this is where we have it. Don't mind me saying this. People don't like TVA. I don't have a problem with TVA. Me and TVA have our intellectual classes. There are necessary goods, necessary evils, necessary intellectual, necessary buffoonery. There has to be a balance to the chaos. I learned that in Buddhism. You can't have fully light. You have to have darkness. In the light, there is darkness. And in the darkness, there has to be light. You can't have a full-on, I want to interview TVA. No. I want to interview TVA. No. I want to get into the mind of TVA. I enjoy, TVA means well for he wants black men to step up and do better. When y'all start saying that certain people need to be gone, then I would ask the question, what makes it reasonable that only your voice has a right to be here? I don't want nobody gone. I don't, because ultimately, y'all, because then if those voices are gone, then what makes your voice so much more better? We got to get rid of the left. Then what makes you so right? Because we can pull out things about the right. Like, I don't know why we are so hell bent on suppression. Why do we like suppressing other people so much? I don't support bad behavior, but I understand sometimes the bad is needed with the good. How can you know God if not you don't know the devil? If that was the case, then why didn't God get rid of the devil? Just think about. I want you to think. I want you to think about that and all the logic. Me, I'm just a scholar. God is good all the time. His mercy is abundant forever. But how is it possible the devil was able to enter heaven and go to God and ask God, let me tempt your servant Job? I want you to think about it. The devil, evil incarnated, was able to go in the presence of God, sin, and talk to him and say, let me tempt your servant. Did God silence the devil? Did God say, you shouldn't be allowed to do anything? He said, go ahead. Go ahead. I did say, hey, guess what? Go ahead. God allowed the devil to tempt him, to afflict him. He watched. They both played chess with a man. You know? If God didn't cancel the devil, how can I cancel a man? See, I told y'all, BMT, I think about these things. And y'all keep that story in the back of your mind. There's nothing y'all can tell me. There's nothing y'all can tell me that the devil acts, let me get a shot. Why didn't Jesus cancel Judas? He knowingly took his traitor on the road with him. He even told him, Judas, go do what you got to go do, bro. You serious? Yeah, go do it, bro. You're going to do what you're going to go do. But see, I understand. I feel you with that, sugar. You're saying cancel the manosphere. Then shouldn't we be canceling the female group? Shouldn't the female group be canceled? Do you know the women that be talking about get rid of male babies? Black men are evil. Black men are dangerous. If you want to get rid of the one group, you got to be willing to get rid of the other group too. Why do y'all only say get rid of one group, but y'all never talk about destroying the other group? You know, it's funny. When they sent the Terminator to get rid of the Terminator, did they put it in the Terminator's prime directive? Hey, get rid of yourself too. You can't have one group if you don't have the other group. One group was created to go combat another group, and another group was going to be created to extreme to combat that group. Like I said, I always ask these things because I'm saying, like, at some point when we say these things to people, can we handle when it comes to us? I've heard people say cancel BMT. said, go ahead. Go ahead. You got it. I just, okay. BMT, you got to say something. You got to fight them. Why? You can't permanently. Yeah, they try to cancel Trump. They couldn't cancel Trump. You can help. Here's the thing that's interesting about it. You can kill the person, but you can't kill the ideology of what the person was pushing. That's a fact. You can't. And see, that's the thing about it. People don't like. You can't destroy the ideology. You can get rid of that one content creator. David Carroll's gone, but there's other people that will take up David Carroll's mantle because they believed in his message. And see, there's nothing more powerful than that, the power of belief. See, that's what people fear. When somebody believes in something, see, that's another thing. People say cancel R. Kelly. Who was still going to R. Kelly's concerts? Women. Who tried to bond out R. Kelly? Women. Who gave up their business to get out a known sex offender? Women. I still hear R. Kelly's joints being bumped at the club. People right there that So R. Kelly was that evil, but so evil that they made a documentary. They made a whole goddamn Netflix series. If R. Kelly were to do a virtual concert from jail, people will tune in. People will still tune in. But you can't kill the belief. Margaret Sanger, as crazy as that woman's ideologies is, you have it where black pastors and black women agree with Margaret Sanger. I'm like, what? Y'all agree with Margaret Sanger? I'm like, oh, there's something for everybody. Silly me. Y'all gotta be realistic about these talking points, man. People still support. People support a lot of people. Young Pharaoh. What's that? Nature Boy. Who else? Who else do they? Love and Hip Hop. All the women for Love and Hip Hop. Cardi B called black women monkeys, and black women still love Cardi B. Get out of here. Stop it. But then y'all complain about we tired of being looked at a certain type of way. What? and be wild and crazy, man. What's going on? She's Latina, but she says nigga, 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 and there's no kind of pushback. But if a white person like Bad Barbie were to say nigga, oh my god, y'all heard Bad Barbie? Well, y'all allow anybody to say nigga, so why all of a sudden y'all care now? Y'all been allowing people to say nigga on y'all damn songs, so long as they can rap and tap it to tap and hold a beat. I think we give passes to people regardless of whatever shit they do. Cancel anybody. This is why certain groups are like, yo, you just gotta let them do whatever the hell they do. As I said, y'all gonna say cancel Kevin Samuels. Y'all can't cancel Kevin. How y'all gonna cancel Kevin Samuels? Yeah, I didn't cancel Kendra Kendra D or G or whatever, the girl that talked about and that made lies about Cardi that was proven in court. Did I hear women say cancel her? Yeah, I didn't cancel Derek Jackson. Derek Jackson was damn having sex with the women, but saying, "Oh yes, we shouldn't use women," but he was using women. How many of these pastors been getting caught up? Y'all gonna have to mess with these lynch groups. These lynch groups don't make no damn sense, huh? Y'all can't. Y'all gotta pick your struggles, man. Oh, Tasha K, thank you. Excuse me. Yeah, thank you. You know I don't. Thank you, Maddie. You know I don't keep track of this. This is why I keep it around, brother. I didn't hear women. Women were still going to Tasha K, even though that she knowingly lied. She lied. Had a whole made money off of lies. See, y'all, black people get easy led astray and told what to get angry at. This person just died. Everybody, right? Ah. I'd be like, why? Joe, they didn't do nothing. They were just standing there and they got shot. Okay, why? I need to see some evidence because I'm not going to just get in my feelings about something if I don't know what the hell's going on. Y'all boys better wake up, man. The world canceled Louis Farrakhan. Did black people fight to go get Louis Farrakhan back on TV? Did y'all fight to get him on Twitter? Y'all were more for a man in a dress to be on TV than a goddamn man that has a family and has a known resume of doing things in your goddamn betterment. Y'all wanted Farrakhan quiet. Farrakhan talking about men need to do this and men need to do that and women should know that. I'm like, yo, bro, you can't win. You can't win. You can't win with these lynch mobs, bro. You can't win with these lynch mobs, bro. That's why I refuse to join in, bro. Black people had no smoke when Farrakhan got canceled. But god damn it, boy. The minute that goddamn that shit came out with Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion, cancel Tory Lanez. Yeah, I'm like, y'all. First of all, I know how to shoot a gun. That bullet don't even. Who gets shot in the foot and walks like that? I need to know. I need to know what kind of gun. Was that a 22? You see, I was crazy. I was asking questions. Tory Lanez is the devil. We can't trust him. The brother had to make a whole CD saying, "If I did it, can y'all please bring the proper evidence?" Does anybody look at evidence anymore? As much as Negroes love watching First 48, Law and Order SVU, Law and Order Magnum, Law and Order Miami, goddamn Criminal Suspects, How to Get Away with Murder, y'all Negroes watch more goddamn court TV, and yet nobody gives a fuck about, hey man, maybe we should probably go through the process. Fuck the process. Burn it down. I'm done. I'm done. As I said, you got to be these cancels for black people are crazy. Cancel Will Smith. I'm not gonna cancel Will Smith. Black people, no. I gotta tell black people a secret. You do not have no power to cancel anything. Y'all need gay people to cancel shit. Black people don't got no power to cancel shit. We down. This is why black people have allied with the gays, because literally they need gay people to cancel shit for them. Sad. Nobody listens to black people in political shit. Come on up. Black person, what do you got to say? I like pickles and monkeys. Sit down. Sit down. Y'all gonna we already know. We already know what's gonna be said. Nobody now. All of a sudden, if you don't have no voice in politics in your own community, this is why when people try to say something about BMT, they're talking about you. Why? Black people don't got no power. What the fuck? I'll be more afraid of goddamn I can't fear you if you don't have no power. You need to go get you a gay nigga to come after me. Go get you a white bitch. Hell, a Mexican. You black people, you don't have no power. This is why you need a Lynch group. Nobody fears the Lynch group. George Bush, I told you, George Bush done proved you don't need the black voice. Biden done showed you that. They use your voice, but they don't need your voice. They use your voice as a swipe of hand. So it's a political swipe. Now that's a good thing you brought up, Sugar Bomb. When they talk about black women dying, they're not holistically actually caring about black women dying. They actually care more about white women or different minority groups of women dying. That's the problem that they care about. Black women dying is not really on their things to do list. I'm being honest. This is not me being. That's like them saying they care about black men dying in the streets. You know what they're gonna say? What did he do? Did he comply? I know y'all gonna think BMT is being fucked up, but I'm just living in reality. Maybe I drunk too much last night. Nobody gives a shit when black people die. Y'all don't even give a shit. Y'all, it's a hashtag. Black people dying is a hashtag. That shit probably will be a hashtag. Y'all don't give a fuck when somebody die. You don't give a fuck about the schools. You don't give a fuck about the culture. You don't give a fuck about the community. You don't give a fuck about stability. But now y'all care about, well, we need to care about this side dying. Whoa. You can't just pick well, we should care about this, but then you can't care about that. But then I should only give a fuck about that, but then you want them to give a fuck about you. It's not gonna work. Hey, I ain't got a problem. Hey, if you want to abort. I got a problem. Y'all not gonna hear BMT give a shit about doing abortion shit. That's your problem. I can't say shit because men be going out there going buying Plan Bs for women. I'm gonna be honest. Men buy shit for women. I can't stop nobody. I can't tell black women stop doing abortions if black men don't want to do marriage. It ain't gonna never work. Y'all gotta understand, to everything in the universe, there is going to be, if a star blew up half a light year away, the effect of the duality of that neuron traveling at a particle speed. I know, man, why am I talking science around some of y'all? I forgot. When I me no talk no science because that's devil talk. Let me shut up, being. Sorry, y'all. You can't tell me to care about one thing and people don't care about the other thing. This is why we're going to have these issues. I'm telling you, at the end of existence, when Jesus comes back on the earth and walks the scorched earth, he's going to see two things out there in the horizon. And Jesus is going to come up there. What's going on over here? Him and the angels and probably Satan and everything. And Satan's going to be sitting right there and say, oh, you got you. And on the pile of ash and trash, there's going to be the cockroach and the nigger. And the nigger is going to be arguing with the cockroach about right and wrong. And the roach is going to look over at Jesus and said, Jesus, I know you said I can survive anything. But this thing right here, this nigger, he's built different. This thing can survive any type of bullshit. That's why I said that something about black people. We could just survive all kinds of stuff. Thank you, brother. See, this is why I enjoy when me and brother Rob sit down and have this. You gotta understand, to every cause, there's an effect. If there's an explosion on one part of the universe, it's going to at some point affect the other portion of the universe. If something happens in one part, guess what? The other part will eventually feel it in your body. Hey, cut off your hand. What are you talking about? Your body can go on. Yes, your body can go on. But guess what? It's going on without a hand. That means your body was affected because your body has to reacclimate itself. Your hand is going to probably shrink because there's no blood really flowing there. This arm will probably get lighter. There will be more blood flow in this side of the body. my little troll sugar baby, sugar bum just loves fighting everything in the chat. Y'all gonna learn not to fight that girl. That girl will fight y'all. She's like Sugar Bum is like the Amazon in He-Man. The men could not take down the. Let me see. Can I grab a clip of it? Let me grab a clip. What was that, He-Man? Now, I'm gonna show y'all. Where's it at? Where's it at? Do I have time to show this? Listen. Let me grab this. Listen. Let me show y'all the coolest woman I ever seen. You see, y'all fell in love with one woman. See, I fell in love with this woman. This woman right here. This woman right here. This woman right here. This woman right here. I remember. If y'all ever seen He-Man, this woman right here was fighting like 14 men by herself. This is the spirit of Sugar Bum. You can't take her down. This black man with his beautiful locks was like, listen up, nigga. You ain't gonna come on our venture. And she was like, bitch, please. You can't beat me. I'm a Zulu Amazonian woman. I'll fuck you up. And you know what happened? She said, all right, yup. You got it, black man. You got it. Yup, you got it. And she walked away. Yup, okay. I'll listen to you. Turned around, and guess what she did to the black man? The black man was like, huh? What's this black woman doing? And she came back screaming her war cry and knocked the shit out of the black man. You know what He-Man said? Then she jumped on him half naked and started choking him out. This is how you know, since the dawn of time, the Negroes have been fighting and barbarian. We've been fighting since barbarian. White people and Asian people have been watching us fight each other. Like, what the fuck? These niggas are crazy. Y'all been fighting half naked since the dawn of time. Somehow she was fighting the man. Like the man, hey, Conan, like, all right, y'all niggas cut that shit out. Keep that shit on YouTube. We got a movie to finish, damn it. Black woman, come on. I see you still fucking up your black man. Y'all probably gonna want to have some babies. And then she said, all right, come on, you can join. And then that was it. That was the story. The first fight I ever seen a black woman, a black man, was on goddamn social media. That was it. That was the first time I ever seen that was the first time I ever seen black men and black women fight was on Conan. That was y'all don't believe, go watch Conan. Go watch Conan. Y'all gonna see the first black woman, black man fight. It was an epic fight. They were fighting. She had a stick. He had a sword. She was butt naked fighting him with her. Wah! And he was like, "What the fuck? Oh, God damn, bitch, you sexy as fuck, but God, I gotta fight you, and you gotta. I ain't never seen a bitch fight with a stick before. Nobody ever did. Shit, even the white people are like, what the fuck sorcery is this? Do we have to take them? You can't pay for this type of entertainment. They've been doing this for years. They'll probably. That's why I said black people. We've been fighting since the dawn of time. Y'all. Why are y'all now surprised we doing this shit on YouTube? We've been doing this for a long time. Pookie, exactly cool. Pookie Tang, and we might have to steal that picture. Pookie Tang has been fighting. Hang on. Can I grab it? Let me see. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can grab the other clip. Show y'all. See, that's it. Y'all can't get rid of black women. Black women, listen, right here. This one girl has been fighting all these white men. Look at her. The white girl's like, oh my God. What is that over there? What is she doing? And they looked over there. That one black woman was fighting goddamn all them white men. See, I told y'all, listen. The black man was like, lead the black bitch. Her power knows no bounds. I cannot control her. She's safer over there. And the white woman's like, we have to help her. See, the white woman has always been trying to save the black woman. Y'all, listen, y'all. I'm telling you right now, black women know how to fight and fend for themselves. They not afraid. Conan is like, Jesus Christ. She's just fighting. And they were like, yeah, we'll get her. And guess what happened? She was over there fighting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She had like 7 dudes. 8. Like she literally was one. Goddamn. These dudes got sticks, spears. Y'all can't shame nobody. Let's not say y'all don't got that power, bro. We've been doing this for years. White girl's like, I ain't never seen this shit. Now look at the white girl asked the black man, are you gonna go over there and help her? Watch the black man. Watch what he gonna say. Watch the black man. What are you gonna say? The black man just says, nah, I ain't saving that black woman. Black man, I don't know why the black man, first of all, how'd you get a perm? First of all, how did black man get a perm is beyond me. How did he get a perm is beyond me. In that dawn of time, how'd you get a perm? I don't know. Now, He-Man goes over there. Hey, y'all can't kill that one black woman. She over there like, listen, bro, I'm fighting a whole army. I'm sweating, my hair fresh. She got a nice box cut and shit. I ain't gonna lie. And she's very ripped. I'm not gonna lie. If she wasn't dating nobody, I would date her. Fuck that. I ain't give a fuck. Y'all think I'm weird? I would date her. I promise you, I need somebody to help me lift a couch. And that's what she did. She beat up all the white dudes and then kept going. Shout out. So that was the first time we ever seen the black woman fight that many white men. And the black man said, I'm not saving these black bitches. So if y'all need to know where it came from, that's where it came from. That would be, I would go. I would have to watch what I say, but I know she'd probably beat me with a stick if I get out of line or some shit. But we'd make it work. Like I said, go watch it. I'm telling you. Like I said, y'all need to go watch. Y'all, trust me. Go watch Conan. I think, which one is that? That would be Conan the Destroyer. Go watch that. It is a great movie. This was a very Conan scene. He didn't free her per se. He merely evened the odds by cutting the chain and making a small hole in their ranks. From there, it was her job to either free herself through her own strength or die a proper warrior's death, not chained to a damn stump. The lesser writer would have Conan either give her a sappy speech. Yeah, no, that's definitely a Conan type of thing. Conan doesn't free you. Conan will say, "Listen, here's a sword or a dagger. If you can fight your way and get over here to us, bitch, like you definitely can ride with us." There you go. I'm sorry. Like I grew up like I'm saying like y'all. I don't know why y'all. That's why I said I don't know why blacks why we're so hung up on cancel culture and the lynch mob stuff. The lynch mob shit we got to get rid of that chat room shit. Then again, have at it. I'm telling you right now, y'all don't have no power to get rid of shit. You don't. You really don't. You don't have no power. Y'all don't have no power. This let me show you the most time I see black men have power. Let me show you this. This is the most time they have listening. You want to know when they want to know when they be listening to black men? This is when this is the black men that they listen to. Not being on, I'm just showing y'all these are the black men down here that they listen to. This right here. Some this hybrid whatever shit, black man, black woman type of shit. I mean, honestly, can't. Wait a second. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. The fuck? No. 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 We lost a long time ago. We lost a long time ago. We lost a long time ago. What's left? What's left? We lost a long time ago. That's why I said that I'm not worried about cancel culture. I don't even feel pain anymore. I'm sorry. I was collecting myself. Every time I want to believe in black society, just something happens. Things that I try to hold sacred, we just fuck it up. This is why I try to fight hard. I do. Where where did we go wrong? Where, when where did I offend you? Christ. Oh Jesus. I have not the strength. Free thought will is most likely dead. Censorship is the new speech, and people will be crucified. A man can't be a man, and a woman is shamed for wanting to know her place in femininity. God is God is dead, and communism is life. I wish I could say that we had a good run. We didn't. Fuck. And I really liked that movie. I really did. I liked it. Conan. What are y'all trying to prove? Like honestly, at this point, what is the end game for black culture? What is the end game? Hmm? What is it that y'all want to burn down? Jesus, I don't think I have the strength anymore. That that blew my brain because I really like Conan, but that booty, bussy bitch. I should have not seen those pictures so close to something I held sacred. Let's go. Let's read the chat. Go to hell, sugar bomb. Go to hell. They do. They do. Being misbeat. I think it's time for me. No, I like being like this. I found out, I squint and I am trying to visualize what I'm thinking about. I have glasses, I just don't wear them. I need to. I'll see you guys later. That shit with Conan destroyed me. I'll recoup.